Assalamu alaikum, Hi Oracle Reiki Spiritual Healer. And today we're talking about using herbs when you're traveling abroad. So, one of the herbs that I like to use when I'm traveling is Nag Champa. That is an incense that is, you can use it to protect yourself from negative energy attaching itself to you. You can use it when you're going to war-torn countries or places where there's famine or oppressive, abusive people, uh, where there's wars at. You can use that to protect yourself when you're traveling to these different places that the energy may attach itself to you from the land. And so, I always like to keep that incense with me. It is one of those incense that smells really good. And it will also let you know if you're around a negative person, because they will not like that smell if a negative narcissist person is around you or trying to attack you or attach himself or herself to you. So those are some of the things that Nat Champa can do for you. You also want to use the Four Thieves vinegar. That is one of the greatest waters that you can use. You can make that yourself and take it with you on a journey if you're journeying throughout the earth, and you can wash yourself with that, and it will absolutely get rid of any negative energy that is attached to you or has been attached to you, or someone is sending you, or the land is trying to attach negative energy to you. That's a must have, that you make that. And you can reach out to me and we can further discuss, a recipe for you to make that, and that is good for you. You can also sprinkle that, in your wallet, in your purse, on your shoes, to get rid of any negative energy that may be trying to attach itself to you from a place or from a negative person. You don't want to travel through the land and have negative energy. You're vulnerable, especially if you're sick, especially if you don't pray often, especially if you're vulnerable. If you're fleeing from violence, if you're fleeing from domestic violence, if you're a refugee, when you're vulnerable, then negative energy can attach itself to you. So these are some of the incense and the cleansing rituals that I like to use, that I like to let my give to my patients when I go and see them. But there are other ones that is much more stronger than those two. If needs be, you can book a session with me, and we can discuss something if you're going into places that's war ridden and war torn. So I hope that this is helping you to understand some of the things that you can use for your protection, to get rid of negative energy, to heal negative energy, to keep it from attaching itself to you, to keep it from going back to your household and your family, especially when you know that you've been in negative places. A lot of times people come back at home, when they get home, in depressive states, sleeping a lot. They get angry, they're snappy with the people in the family, and that is absolutely a sign that you have brought a negative toxic demon or a negative attachment back to your home. And that's what we don't want to do, because that kind of negative energy can be spread not only in your household, it can spread on your jobs, it can spread in your community, where people start to become angry and upset and attacking each other and become against each other, because that negative attachment needs to be cleansed. So again, one of those absolute absolute that I know that works well for my patients is to use the four thieves vinegar as a bath, to wash, to sprinkle, on the shoes, or whatever, to keep things from attaching itself to your feet. Wash your body so it doesn't attach itself to your back or your neck or your body in general, your mind. You can use them both, Nat Champa and the Four Thieves vinegar, as a healing process to get rid of any negative entities that is trying to attach itself to you from any country or land that is ridden with famine, war torn, or oppressive. So I hope that this is one of those videos that absolutely helps you. You can reach out to me in the comment section and drop me a few lines, or you can reach out to me in my bio and directly and get into contact with me for any other healing methods when you're traveling throughout the earth. I'm High Oracle Reiki Spiritual Healer. Assalamu alaikum.